shortly after the warden buttoned his jacket to signal start of the execution. My dad began gasping and struggling to breathe. I watched his stomach heave. I watched him try to sit up against the straps on the gurney. I watched him repeatedly clench his fist. It appeared to me he was fighting for his life but suffocating. The agony and terror of watching my dad suffocate to death lasted more than 19 minutes. It was the most awful moment in my life to witness my dad's execution. I can't think of any other way to describe it than torture.
I saw him laying on the table, just gasping for his air. His head kept coming up, and his mouth was wide open, and he's making all kinds of horrible noises. And it went on for a while. And I ended up I had to pull my hat over my head because I couldn't see it no more. It was horrible.
I want to stop the death penalty in Ohio. I don't feel like any family should deal with what we dealt with over the past couple of days, let alone yesterday. I don't feel like anybody deserves that. Families or my dad, anybody on death row, nobody deserves to go through that.
This was an experiment, a new experiment. We're unaware of any instance in which these two drugs were used to execute anyone. And we don't think Mr. McGuire should have been an experiment for the state of Ohio. We want to know where these drugs came from, whether they came from a compounding center that oftentimes are unregulated, and we want to know where those drugs came from. Because we want to know, most importantly, whether those compounding centers or those pharmaceutical companies knew what these drugs were being used for.